Well, I understand that Denise is back on the line with us from Tuscaloosa. Denise, you still there with us?
I am here. How are you all tonight?
Hey,
We are
Denise.
great. We are great and glad that you're calling in. We're here to help. So if you will, go right ahead.
Hi. I was calling. My daughter and my son, my grandson, was in a big box store here in our city, and one of the employees had a cart, and the cart had some acid that they were cleaning up with. I guess it was some liquid lightning or something, and the top wasn't secured on the liquid lightning, and it spilled over on my grandson.
Oh, wow.
And it literally burned all his clothes off of him, burned his hands, his whole right side, burned his shoes off. And
Oh,
my
God.
daughter, with her medical knowledge, she rushed him to the restroom and just snatched the remaining clothes off and just doused him with water. And in the midst of doing that, she got acid on her
Oh, wow.
ankles and shoes and everything. And it's just been a hassle since it's happened, because we've been working with the big box stores, and we've talked to a couple of attorneys about it, but we still haven't gotten any luck with it. So I was wondering, do we have a case
Yes.
with this big box store?
Denise, you do have a case. When we were talking about notice a few minutes ago, Denise, the notice I was talking about is if something exists, it's a hazard, the store should have known about it. But if a store creates a hazard, if the store hurts you, if an employee of the store injures you, or an employee of the store creates a dangerous condition, like in your case, then they are responsible for that under that circumstance. Notice is taken care of because the store is the one that injured you, or a store employee. And that's the situation you have, which presents the best case scenario if you're injured in a business. Now, I will tell you from my experience working with the type of stores you're talking about, you will need a lawyer, because you can imagine if they're a nationwide big box store, you can imagine the number of slip and falls and accidents that occur in those stores every year. So they are highly experienced at handling claims like yours. So it almost requires you to go out and hire an attorney to help y'all with that. And that is a serious situation.
Wow.
And I'm sorry y'all come through that, but I would encourage you to hire a lawyer. And you know, we've talked on the show before about when you hire a lawyer, what should you do? And you should interview a lawyer. I mean, this is a very, very serious situation that you're in, or you wouldn't be seeking legal representation. So you should interview your lawyer. Remember, you're hiring them. Sometimes I think that gets confused, but you are hiring them. Find out if they've handled your kind of case. Do they litigate cases? Are they experienced, maybe even with the particular defendant that you are working with? And I would encourage people to talk to 2 or 3 different lawyers. Find somebody that you're personally comfortable with, because they may be very competent, but maybe you're not comfortable with them. So interview lawyers and pick the right one.
Yes, well, we certainly wish Denise and all of our callers tonight the very best with their circumstances, and hope, again, Kirby and his firm, so expert in handling these types of cases. We hope that you'll join us